Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I just got a couple quick updates from here inside of the Plastic Planet, particularly here in my Star Wars wing. I did pick up a Hot Toys accessory at my local comic book store this past weekend. There's a lot of hot deals out there, I'm sure you guys have noticed. Sideshow doing their buy one, get one 50% off sale last week during Black Friday week, as well as some of my local comic book stores and collector stores running some deals as well. So I picked up a awesome Mandalorian Swoop bike for 20% off its regular price. I paid just a little over $200 for it, and it is freaking sweet. So we're gonna check out that tonight. I'm gonna show you that damn booger back there. What the hell's that thing's name again? The Blurg. We're gonna look at the damn Blurg again. Showed him off in my room tour video, which I want to thank everybody for watching. That video was a big success, and that was just, warms my heart a little bit that you guys enjoy my collection as much as I enjoy showing it off. So anyway, without further ado, let's check out some shit. It's gonna be a real off the cuff video tonight, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's do it right now. Alrighty, we'll check it out, guys. First up tonight, the reason why you may have clicked on this thumbnail and watching this video is, of course, the Mandalorian Swoop bike, which like I said in the intro there, I picked up for 20% off at my local collector store, Bad Habit Collectibles, right here in Denver, Colorado. And yeah, great deal on this one. Paid just a little over $200 for it, and it's cool. It's a really cool piece. It's all plastic. There's no polystone or anything in here, but so the entire medium of the piece is entirely plastic. But it's nice. It's a nice plastic, and I really do dig that big Grogu hanging onto the back there in his little pouch. One thing of caution, and I would never have done this on the video, was getting my Din Djarin, my deluxe Mandalorian Din Djarin figure to sit on the bike. It was a bit of a trial, I would say. I'd never film myself putting it on the bike itself, because as you guys know, I never fucking swear in my videos. So anyway, but yeah, he was a bitch to get on. Let's just put it that way. And it's a little nerve-wracking with a very, very expensive action figure to try to, jam him into a position that really doesn't feel natural, especially with all the armor and things like that. Any articulation sort of muted with his clothing and his accessories. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him seated on top of the bike permanently. I'd have it for now because it looks really sweet, but eventually I may just have him standing next to it, just because I don't want to warp the figure, or potentially, warp the, like his hip pads and things like that. So anyway, I don't know. That's to be determined. But for right now, this looks really, really good, and I really do like the bike overall. There was a little assembly with it. Just you got to put together some of the rods and things like that, and the little stirrups on the foot pedals and things, but overall it wasn't too bad, and yeah, digging it. Alrighty, guys, well, check it out, man. So I showed this piece off in my room tour video, like I said, about 2 weeks ago, but I just was kind of a quick overview of it there. Not that I'm going to get too deep into the weeds now on it either, but it's still a really sweet piece. And that, of course, is the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Blurg. Of course, I have the Sideshow Collectibles Mythos Boba Fett atop of mine. I didn't get that first version of the Mandalorian or Din Djarin. So anyway, so that's why that dude is up there, but I think he looks really cool. It really kind of fits, if you ask me. I may down the road, as I mentioned in my room tour video, get Quill, or maybe I might even get that first gen Mandalorian if I can find them on the secondary market for reasonable. But yeah, no, looking really, really good up there. It really does kind of fit. And I absolutely love this piece. It's a great piece, as I mentioned in the video, in my room tour video. It's not polystone. It's a nice quality, very heavy plastic, but it still has a real nice premium feel to it. And you know what? Over the years, like a few years ago, I would have thought that was sort of jippy, that I wouldn't have liked it to be plastic versus polystone. But man, it's so less stress. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about breaking this thing like I worry about breaking my dewback or my tauntaun. Those pieces from Sideshow that are older now, or even that hut behind it, that Yoda's hut behind it. I don't worry about breaking this thing. If something were to fall on it, accidentally. I don't think it would hurt it at all. So it's kind of nice to have a collectible that's a premium collectible that is sort of sturdy. You know, not that I'd take it outside and play with it or anything, but you know what I'm saying. Just something that's sort of sturdy that if there was ever a shelf dive situation, that it would probably be okay. And so I kind of do appreciate that. Anyway, the base of it's epic and awesome, just very cool. And yeah, there's not a lot to say. It just firmly sits on that base, and it's just a great piece. I love those eyes, I love the mouth, I love everything about this dude. You know, I didn't even know these guys first appeared, I think, in the Ewoks movie, the Ewok Battle for Endor. I think they first appeared in that movie. Of course, you know, we're all used to them in the season 1 of The Mandalorian, but yeah, really cool. Cool to have such a kind of a cool, iconic Star Wars piece here, and it just really adds to my collection, I think. Alrighty, so real fast, another piece that I showed off in the room tour that I actually never really showed off on the channel, and I'm not going to get all of his accessories and do a deep dive onto this. I don't know, I really love it, is this SH Figuarts Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. And I know this piece came out a number of years back, and as I mentioned in my room tour video a couple weeks ago, I've just sort of started getting into SH Figuarts, and I know I'm kind of late in the game in as far as that goes, but I'm really enjoying the ones I do have. I do have the Mandalorian Season 2 Jedi Luke Skywalker. I've showed off a couple times here on the channel, but this was one I picked up as well, and I really, really like him. I just love the likeness of him. I love the articulation on him. Some of the joints are a little obtrusive, as you guys can see, along his clothing and the seam lines and things like that. But other than that, man, he looks so good. He almost really outshines these Black Series figures that he's being displayed with right now. I mean, not too badly, but he does show them up quite a bit. I kind of want to get a Leia and a Han now from SH Figuarts as well, but they're a little pricey, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of pricing them and kind of playing the waiting game on that one, but I really do like this piece a lot. Again, not going to get into the weeds on him, but just wanted to show them off real fast. So another piece I showed off in the room tour that I don't think I actually talked about here on the channel individually, and I've already unboxed him and everything, but that was this Din Djarin and Baby Grogu with the Ice Spider, the Gnarl Spider or whatever, from that really awesome Season 2 episode. One of my favorite episodes of The Mandalorian, actually. Yeah, I love that episode, and I love this this set, this Black Series set. Just looks absolutely cool. I don't have anything to say about it, really. It's Din Djarin, and he's got a bunch of ice on his face, and he's got a fucking ice spider chasing him, and there's Baby Grogu. That's damn cool. Check it out, I put my Heir to the Empire Black Series Luke Skywalker on top of a rock. It looks good. I don't know, it looks really good. I have no idea, it's just a little headcanon, I guess, but it looks good. I don't know, I like it. I like this display a lot. I spent some calories on it during the room tour, but overall, I just like this display a lot. It's sort of rando, but I kind of dig it. Check it out, the larger Baby Grogu of the two here, I actually found him at my grocery store, and he was like $5. $5, and he came with this little shitty pram that doesn't have a stand, so, you know, screw this. But the Grogu itself, this guy right here, he is really damn cool. And there he is, of course, with the Black Series Grogu, which was like $10, $15. But this guy was $5, and I actually think he looks better. And I think he kind of scales up a little better. I'm not sure. I mean, I know Grogu is a little dude, but I don't know. I think he kind of scales up better with my Black Series figures than the little guy does. I also showed off these guys in my last room tour, and they're kind of a pain in the ass to get out because I've kind of got this detolf blocked in by my couch. But maybe in a future video I'll get them out and show them to you guys, because I haven't really actually formally reviewed displayed them, or really not, or showcased them, I should more accurately say, here on the Plastic Planet. So there is some reflection in the glass off the detail. They look really good. These two Clone Wars figures, Obi-Wan and Anakin from Sideshow Collectibles. And like I mentioned in my room tour video, I did get that little 3D printed Clone Wars sign off Etsy. It looks really good. That's a great looking display. But if you guys want me to show off these guys in further detail, let me know in the comments section. But yeah, looking good, looking sweet. Alrighty guys, well right now I am downstairs here in the arcade/archive room of the Plastic Planet, and when one room gets put back together, like my Star Wars room upstairs, another room indelibly, is that a fucking word? I don't know. Another room suffers, in other words, and that has certainly been the case down here in my arcade/archive room. It's very much disheveled down here and messy as shit from crafting, as I mentioned. As I mentioned before, some of those backgrounds, environmental pieces that I've been working on for the Star Wars room. The crafting mess is down here, and among other things, and moving some shit. And I've got some boxes down here I really need to get shipped out to somebody. But you know what? Hopefully this room will get pretty cleaned up, and maybe, and I've been mentioning this for a couple years now, I might actually get around to doing a room tour down here too, because I think that would be pretty sweet, maybe in a month or so. But I say that now, and it could be 10 months from now, but it might happen. It just might happen. And in case anybody was wondering, Assholefish is doing real good. Hey bud, let's eat. It's time to eat. Assholefish, he's Assholefish. Tell you what, I'd never put my wiener in there. He'd bat it off. 'Cause he's a batter. A batter. Assholefish.